Hi, I'm the tube sock at the bottom of your hamper that you forgot to wash, Matty Rants.
And I'm the zit that not even Photoshop can get rid of in your senior photos, Jamari 4.
And this is not an episode of... This is actually another installment of Matthew's Rants, Raves, and Reviews and...
Jamari 4.
So what's up? We decided to do a merge episode. It's a crossover, kids.
Oh my god.
Crossover. Cross. I feel like Raja and Raven with having to say things in like real silent tease mode
We don't have the budget of WoW.
No. we would like to. Wow. World of Wonder. Do you see what this is? It's like Ebony and Ivory, but we're both black. I have to say that because they forget.
But anyway, we are here to recap the latest episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 9.
Episode 5.
I don't even know what it's titled because
it has something to do with the Kardashians. That's all we need to fucking care about right now. And we need to get on this goddamn episode, okay? Shit happened, y'all. So we don't know what this episode was titled, but we can say that it was about the Kardashians. It was a musical. It was a hip-opera. Todrick Hall had to choreograph it. Shit happened.
So the girls come back after Charlie's elimination. And we're pissed. As the rest of us were. Because Charlie was sitting there literally doing the damn two-step.
I'm singing Britney Spears on level 2. And it was like, we need you to be at an 8.
Because of what either happened later at the episode. And what also happened in the cheerleading challenge. That makes a lot more sense. So...
yeah. Okay, well, not all of it, but we're going to keep most of that. But what I'm going to do here is... okay, everyone, you look down below. You see those links? Yes, click those motherfuckers. That's Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook for both me and Jamar. So definitely give us a shout out. Like, share, subscribe. Show us some love. And by all means, comment, okay? But keep your comments cute before I put you on mute. Ow! I ignored him on Facebook. I was a bitch either way.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, I was. You know how it is, child, when those people message you and they're like, now who is this babe? But I've never seen him before. I'm kind of concerned.
But then after, once he figured it out,
I was like,
hey!
He's like, oh, Matthew's not an asshole.
Not 100%.
Not 100%.
Maybe 70.
All right, let's get to it. So the girls come back in the workroom.
From
Charlie's elimination.
And the girls are not feeling it, the fact that she just kind of gave up. And...
I mean,
like we said,
she gave
we knew why.
She gave up.
We knew why.
She didn't want to lip sync.
I feel like she should have just said that she was hurt, as opposed to saying that she doesn't lip sync.
She's like, I'm just gonna sit there and I don't lip sync. I sing my own songs. I said, Charlie girl.
But
Charlie.
How would you have made it through this next challenge? If you had made it, you would have been.
That's true.
And the thing is, even at the end, and JimmiPink said this in her review, like, even if you make it to top 4, you still have to lip sync, all 4 of you, to see who gets into the top 3. So there's no avoiding lip syncing. And let's say if you made it to the top 3, guess what you have to do at the finale?
Oh, yeah, because now the girls don't just get to stand there and just walk up.
You have to do your own lip sync performance just for you.
Maybe Charlie Hides only watched the seasons up to 6.
Wait a minute, did Bianca do that?
Bianca, they didn't have to do
they
numbers.
Didn't do that.
That started on season 7.
Sure did. I'm glad, because I like it.
Interesting. So, okay, but mind you, Trinity wiped off the name very fucking quickly. Like, girl, bye. Like, let's go on to the next thing.
She didn't even read it.
No.
She didn't digest the information.
No.
She didn't try to feel sorry. She was like...
next. Competition clearly is on. You know what I'm saying? We lost Charlie, and of course, Alexis is pressed because she felt like I should be in the top 3 all the time. Well, I don't want to say that. Yeah, Alexis feels like she should be treated a lot better, or
Alexis, at least... baby.
We're getting in.
I know you want to win. I know you felt safe. But I don't remember a single runway of yours up until this point.
Well, let me think.
I remember you looked like the Tree of Life during the Princess episode. I remember you gave me that. I remember that fupa you had in the entrance. I remember...
You remember nothing. I've liked Alexis from episode 1. I've given her the benefit of the doubt, but
that diaper.
But some things are coming up now where I'm like, what's going on, girl? What's going on? And we're not gonna get on to Clat. No, we're not gonna get onto her whole vocal on Clat. I was like, Roxy Andrews, Here we go again, girl. Bad rap.
We're not gonna also get on what going on back here.
No, we're not going to talk about that because that's just mean. I mean, I've just assumed that a lot of wigs have pushed that
But
back.
for some people, Celeste just has a lot to say.
She does have a lot to say.
But anyways,
whatever. Trinity wiped off the message. Fair tried to get that shade thrown out there for the camera. Trinity responded professionally as usual. You know what I'm saying? Not feeding into Eureka, saying, well, girl, I think that's the reason why you were in the bottom. Stop.
That's it. I'm liking Trinity more and more each episode, and I don't know how I feel about that on the inside, because I was looking at her all types of sideways at the beginning of the season, like, I forget that you're even part of this cast, girl. This episode gave us the one thing we've been asking for this whole season, and we finally got it. A motherfucking mini challenge.
Mini challenge.
A good one.
Yes. It was a good mini challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good. Okay, and the pit crew came out, y'all.
And the pit crew.
Hold on. I have to speak on this one. Sadir, get Jamar out the video. This is me talking. Hi. Oh, I have to redo this part. Fuck, his name is Yadir. Yadir, how you doing? I'm single.
They're called to take these selfies and, all sorts of creative ways. And specifically, Alexis Michelle.
I had to lift up my chair. I realized I was shorter than you this entire time. We're keeping this part.
Okay.
I'm cutting it right. Let's keeping this part. But anywho, yeah.
Sure, absolutely. So Alexis Michelle in particular, everybody was, giving their own unique ways of doing a selfie. Cynthia had people grabbing her cuckoo.
Oh my God, are we tired of cuckoo? Please. Because
she's not going to get rid of it, so you might as well just take it.
I'm like, damn, girl,
it's not going
this
anywhere.
Is kind of getting like.
It's not going anywhere.
It's not.
So
her cuckoo did go somewhere. It's not as big as it was the previous season.
We're just going to have to take it and accept it for what it is.
This is true.
But they had her lift her and tried to make it. I was like, why is she looking like a beach whale?
Child, when they lifted Alexis, I was like,
it was not cute.
Man down.
It was not cute. But you know what was cute?
Valentina.
She said, Valentina, oh wait, can you introduce me as
it's Miss Venezuela. And she stepped out and said, ta. Done.
I was like,
done.
First of all, she told Rupaul what to do.
And Rup was like, okay. I was like, yeah, that bitch. Hold on. That part. Yeah, that part. That shit was hilarious. And I thought that was funny. And I thought she should have won just for that whole fucking moment. But that was good TV.
It was great
TV.
There were a lot of moments for good TV in this particular episode. Great moments.
Ooh. Now, I do want to say, because we did jump into the maxi challenge, or the mini challenge, I should say first, that Nina Benina was a little like, girl, I want some of these girls to hit the bottom because I think everybody needs a reality check. You know what I'm saying? Well, we'll get to that in a second, too. And I also want to say that Peppermint has really good energy in the workroom. Like, every time they showcase her. Yeah, like, it's like I want to hear Peppermint more. And then she does runway stuff.
Well, see,
everything about Peppermint's awesome, and then you get to the runway, and it's like, God damn, what happened?
Except for there's that one that we have not seen that was in that in the trailer where she's like a whole array of peppermints.
You know what? And I thought we would see that much earlier.
I did too.
Yeah. What is that challenge gonna?
I don't know.
We also Shea Coulee also does that Deadpool number.
Whatever that is, that was sick.
Yeah. We haven't seen. I wonder when that's gonna pop up. But okay, so let's just go ahead and get into it. The mini challenge happened. They had to do selfies with the pit crew. Alexis wins the challenge.
I don't know why.
I mean, I kind of like Aja's kind of a little bit with that. Let me get on my knees bit time. Like I was like, hey.
But see, I guess you wouldn't tell that from. I feel like they honestly, the mini challenges are just for fun, and they pick whoever they want, who they think is gonna do the most interesting stuff for TV. In the Maxi Challenge.
Yeah.
So with Alexis winning, she has the power to. Well, they announced that they're going to do this Kardashian musical. Mm-hmm. First of all, when you put the words Kardashian and musical together, I'm already raising an eyebrow. I'm already wondering how bad can this really go.
If you guys are fans of the Kardashians, this is no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. Love you, Jazz. But
no. So with Alexis Michelle winning the mini challenge, she was given the power to assign who each queen was going to play the role of in the challenge.
And we saw the gears.
Now this is where the shade happens.
This is bullshit, and I want y'all to comment on this and how you felt about her decisions too.
Particularly. Really only about 3 people in particular that needs to be talked about. So she gave, actually 4 people.
I agree.
First, she gave the act of Northwest to Eureka.
Well, here it is. Hold up, before we get there. Alexis is Chris. Eureka is Northwest.
That was, I'm like, but what is, I mean, I'm sure she probably knew, like, what does Northwest do?
I mean, that's probably why she picked Eureka, because she was hobbling and shit. But at the same time, it was like, I don't know. Yeah, I think that was planned. I don't think that was shade. I think that was just her trying to be nice to Eureka because she had an injury.
But this was shade. Is Cynthia, is Kim Kardashian? Why?
Why was Cynthia Kim Kardashian?
Why makes Cynthia the one who speaks the least amount of English, probably the one with the most lines, with the most attention put on her as a Kardashian? Because Kim is one of the main faces of the Kardashians.
She is the main face.
So I think secretly Alexis tried to set Cynthia up because that was a mess. And
Kylie Jenner was pheromone. That was a given. Okay.
Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah. Except for the fact that Farrah doesn't have lips and didn't decide to draw them on. We'll get to that in a second here, because she should have really gone.
That would have been. That would have. I think that would have fucked her up.
What if she drew on some big lips?
Because she doesn't know how to do it.
This is true. She knows how to highlight on paper. Valentina was Kendall. Aja was Courtney. You saw Aja's face like, why Courtney? Of all of the people, you can be the boring one. Sorry, Courtney.
I mean, but she made it. She made it, though, in the challenge.
She did. Sasha was Lindsay Lohan.
I'm thinking, well, why was... I don't know the history. I don't really know much about the history of the Kardashians.
Well,
so I'm like, why does... Don't even... This is going to take forever.
I actually know.
No, don't be like Pheromone. That's going to take forever. I'm like, what? I just didn't know what Lindsay Lohan had to do with the Kardashians.
In the beginning of the Kardashian history, that's when Lindsay and Paris were in that bit. We're not going to go down that road, but that Lindsay and Paris were a part of that girl clique group that was happening young Hollywood back in the day. When Nicole Richie was not, when Nicole Richie and Paris were still friends. Like that type of atmosphere.
Okay. I was wondering, like, what's she gonna do with it? What's Britney doing here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Britney was also friends with Kim and all that type of stuff. Yeah. So, okay. Peppermint was Britney Spears, and of course,
she was like... But I mean, honestly...
She made a point later.
There's only so many...
She made a point later. 3 black girls.
And there's
only one black role, and that was Black China. And half Northwest.
But they all...
Yep. I mean, okay, wait, let's continue. Now, Shea Coulee was picked as Black China.
Nina was not having it.
At all. And mind you, Nina was picked as Chloe. And mind you, Nina had said at the beginning of the whole thing, Alexis, choose me. I want the Banji one.
I want to be a Banji.
I want to be Banji.
For once.
Like, let me do what I do best.
Mm.
I'm going to give you Chloe.
Alexis was like, Shea Coulee, you're going to be Black China. And then by default, Nina, she didn't even assign Nina the part. She said, by default, you're Courtney.
Technically, yeah, she was up with Chloe. Yeah. I call shade.
I call shade.
Here's
and Nina was not having it, baby.
Shea Coulee as Black China would have been fine, too. Let's not get it twisted.
Shea Coulee was Black China.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. Like, her being Black China was fine. Like, she did a good job. But she also would have killed it as Chloe.
She could have.
Yeah, Shea would have probably killed it as Chloe. I just saw Nina as Black China. I saw Nina as Black China. The hip pads, the titties, everything would have been perfect for Black China.
Now, but then again, Nina has to learn to adapt. I think Nina is used to trying to get her way about everything, and then she needs to learn to adapt.
Gotta let it go.
We love you, baby.
We love you, Nina, but you gotta let it go.
This self-doubt thing you got going on,
Trinity K. Bonet 2.0
is going to be a thorn in your side, babe.
I love Trinity too, but it was
I swear, if you drop that and just be sickening like we know you are,
yes,
you will be fine. I swear you will be fine.
Because that defeatist attitude is season 6.
You will be so good. But, so each of the girls have their lines, and so they begin to start practicing in the rehearsal.
Todrick Hall is the choreographer.
Shout out to Todrick Hall.
Todd! I like his new album. And I like that song he did with RuPaul. I don't want to see you dance, love.
That's actually an old song. He just added RuPaul.
Really?
Yeah. That's an old song.
That's why I heard it before. I was like, kind of like,
yeah,
I thought I heard this before.
That's an old song he did like 2-3 years ago.
Huh.
And he just added her on the remix.
She better have put her back. That's kind of sickening. You recycle and then you still push.
Hey,
that's when you got it. That's when you can do that, okay?
Y'all go see his Straight Outta Oz tour if you haven't already.
Support your people.
Now, they do this whole rehearsal, and girl.
Where do we start?
We can start with Cynthia and Aja trying to do these dance steps. And Aja is just touched.
So Aja doesn't know how to cha-cha.
Aja is just touched.
1, 2, cha-cha, bitch. It wasn't happening. And it wasn't as bad as I think Cynthia was making it out to be, but it was like, she was a little, like...
I mean, you know, they have to show, like, the really rough parts. I'm sure she got it later as it showed in the final, but they just have to show the rough parts of her trying to figure it out.
She said you are stepping on cockroaches.
And the small part that, you know, Todrick was trying to explain to Nina, you know, she was like, oh, you need to make sure that you need to be on this side. I think she was showing on this side. And she was
I got
like,
it. I got it. I got it. Okay.
That. She was doing a very lot of that.
Yeah.
And I know me. That when I'm trying to say something to somebody, give them, you know, proper constructive criticism, and they shoot back at me with that kind of energy, negative energy, talking about that they got it when I'm trying to help them, it's frustrating to me as well, and it makes me feel like you're not really receiving what I'm saying, and you're just trying to take it to a bad place, and you're going to probably end up making this process a lot harder than it has to be.
It was definitely... Okay, and at the same time, it's like, but you're giving sour. You're giving puss. You just drank bad milk, and you have the curds. Like, literally, your stomach is about to overflow with piss and shit. And I did go that far. I did. Because I was like, girl, Nina, come on. Like, I know all of you as well were like, pull it together, sis, because fuck, you're good. You're really good, but...
You just make it so hard to get there
sometimes,
baby.
I was like, fuck,
and
come
you
on,
don't have to. You do not have to, I swear. But Valentina
and Pheromone.
And they're... Have y'all never played patty cake hand clap before?
Do we have to show the kids how it's done in one time turn? Okay, remember, it was boom, 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 boom.
Just that quick.
Like,
just that quick. And
both times, the first one that was easy slipped on the left. Then
it happened.
Okay, but then the last one when they had to go down,
they completely missed.
It was like we are the Kardashians. I was like,
what you doing, girl? Come on.
What?
But you know what? Honestly, I think that was all. Even though we're skipping ahead, whatever. Even I think it applies to both rehearsal and the actual show. It was all Farrah's fault. I feel like Valentina had it, but Farrah just wasn't there when she was supposed to be there.
Valentina was working with Farrah, and I was like, okay, she tried, bitch. She tried.
Bless it.
Child. And every time they showcase, like, whenever it was like Nina getting to speak, the camera would go to all the girls. Like, let's look at how their faces are reacting to her talking right now. I'm like, oh, the cameraman is shady, bitch. She is trying to set this girl up. Like,
well, you know what? It makes for good television.
It does. But she is giving me Trinity K. And you remember how Trinity got out of her whole, you know, inner saboteur, as RuPaul had said. I'm really pray to God, please, Nina, like, just let it go, move forward. Because even you having the steps and everything, you were fine. You were fine. She was fine. But it was like, Todrick had to bring it up.
It was all just about the attitude and how we get there. But this week was the redemption of Eureka O'Hara.
It definitely was.
In which, as she was hobbling around the workroom, decided it was her duty to apologize to both Sasha and Valentina in regards to her eating disorder habits that she mentioned last week.
And kept a positive attitude even with her knee being bunked. The whole episode, even going through the critiques with Todrick when they're going over stuff, I was like, Eureka, oh my God. It's like, sometimes I just want to be like, girl, and the other times I'm like, she's the best. Like, what's going on here? That apology was good,
glad
though.
I'm glad that she did apologize, because not only, because I really forgot that it was Valentina that tried to bring up the issue before.
I didn't forget.
She just kind of just said, shut up. And she just kind of said, eating, like,
it was like, whoa.
And then that's when Shasha was like, don't play like that.
They don't play, and now we know why it's don't play like that. Like, Valentina is still, or hopefully that's something that she's gotten over, but it was dealing with anorexia and was currently dealing with it before the show even started. Promised her mom she would eat every day. I got teary-eyed because you could hear that struggle in her voice. I said, oh, this is a real moment, y'all. This is not TV. This is like backstage shit. And
in the midst, now that, Valentina spilled her guts out, Sasha spilled her guts out.
Yeah, she's dealing with bulimia, anorexia.
Here comes Shea Coulee. I dealt with bulimia.
I'm like, oh my God.
And you know what? She did mention, like, in the gay community, it's all about self-image.
So,
but you know what? Everybody comes around eventually.
They do.
We kind of understood where Shea was coming from with the whole issue with self-image.
Right.
And somebody pointed this out, and I was watching for it this episode, and it seems to be bearing true each week. Whenever they have a moment, like this week with bulimia and eating disorders, last week with HIV/AIDS, and the week before with cuckoo and her cancer, they always mention all of this stuff. They have this emotional moment, and then doom. I'm like, what?
It's
How
like,
we gonna go from an emotional moment
went
into the
from this
cover girl?
Sad, really, like, oh, we got to get our bearings together, and all of a sudden RuPaul's walking down the stage giving us
cover
like,
girl. Put the bass
shout
in
out!
your
We got to
walk.
say this: RuPaul
finally, after 5 episodes.
Me. Now I like last week, but I don't do Ru. This week though, the dress,
the
10.
hair, mainly the hair,
1,000. The makeup, 10. Like, everything was 10s across the board. But that
this is
hair,
the RuPaul that I know.
Ooh, that hair was so... Silence for the hair. It was good. Clutch the pearls, gasp and swoon. Fuck. It was great. I was like, bitch, you better turn, Miss Thing, turn. And then Michelle looked good. Carson is, as usual, glossed and flossed. Todrick gave you normal hat, normal jacket, normal himself. That's Todrick. That's not how he normally dresses. Meghan Trainor.
Meghan Trainor was dressed as a unicorn in her onesie, and you were not going to do it. We get to the actual show, the musical.
The what was it called? The Kardashian Musical? We'll just call it the Kardashian Musical.
So,
how do we start?
These are usually my favorite challenges of the season. Usually. This week, I think I would like to have the audio from that. I think I would like to have the audio from it.
The musical itself was good. The music behind it, the voices, everything was cute. Like,
now, the performance.
Okay, starting with Peppermint as Britney Spears.
Oh.
Holy shit. When Peppermint fucks up the runway, her performances,
I thought it was Britney.
Black Britney down.
I thought
like,
it was Britney.
She said, boom, cat,
she
boom,
gave
cat.
Me, that was Britney. That was...
It was Britney. It was down for the Britney
Britney
count. I said, and she was showing off that beautiful body too. I said, yes, come on, trans sister. She is showing up. I said, come on. She killed it as Britney. I mean, yeah. I mean, even Trinity did good as Paris Hilton. Like, she didn't have to do too much, but she gave you a good Paris.
Really, everybody did. Well, there were a lot of people who were kind of like, they were good, but they didn't really stand out. Now, Peppermint was the top. Valentina.
I don't think Peppermint's the top, but okay. Yeah, go ahead. Peppermint, you know I'm not lying, but go ahead.
Peppermint was one of the top contenders.
That's right. Finish that sentence.
And then so was Valentina.
Yes.
Now, when Valentina and Farrah came out as, Kendall and Kylie?
Thank you, Valentina. That's all I gotta say.
What did Farrah have on?
The fuck?
One. She had a hat on. When does Kylie wear a hat?
When she's going outside to give head to Tiger.
Okay, I was gonna go there, but she looked like she was still in rehearsal.
I'm cleared out, but it's okay. We're gonna go off from what did Farrah look like? Okay, Farrah gave me bad wig. It was dry. It needed to be done, teased, and pleased.
You just can't help it.
I love to rhyme.
You just can't help it. But she looked like she was still in rehearsal. And Valentina looked sickening as always. And
As always.
it looks like Valentina rehearsed because
Her solo part was on point.
she was here. Farrah was
All over the place.
cat, ow, all over the place.
Not on beat, though.
Well.
Hello. I was like, what is going on with Farrah?
And
like,
then she got to step out. Valentina got to step out. She got to do her own little part.
So when Farrah did her step out, it was like...
I didn't know she stepped out.
Like, Valentina's to the side. Farrah was like, so subtle, girl. You got to come out.
I was looking at her, and it looked like Farrah was so up in here, concentrating. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8,
and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Like, you know, if you are a dancer, if you are a dancer,
that's in your head once you have played over the beat
once you
several
learn
times.
it,
yeah.
I don't associate with the counts. I know the beat of the song.
Hello.
Or the words.
Hello.
Or just like muscle memory.
Hello.
Okay.
You know your favorite song when you heard... Now, hold on, y'all. I know they just got the music. Like, we're not saying that, you know, okay, she should have already known it. She should have. This is season 9.
I mean...
But... after hearing it so many times, you have the beat in your head.
Especially because it's not like you have to know the whole. Well,
no,
you have to know step, but
they weren't
the
even
part
on
that
stage
you
the
have
whole
to lip
time.
sync.
Yeah,
you have to know that one little part.
I was like,
and you know what? Usually challenges like that they have like 2 or 3 days. Because I heard somebody say that the cheerleading challenge they have 4 days to prepare for that, which makes sense because that's a lot of shit. And I'm sure they probably got like 2 or 3. Well, I don't think they had overnight because they referred to the critiques they said yesterday.
Yeah.
Now, but is it actually yesterday? Because
I think they say that, and I think that it's not all the way like literally. It's like back to back to back like that. I think they have a little interval in between, and they just are told to say the next day. I don't know. We're not on the show.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
But what matters is that Farrah, girl.
It was honey. Not your best.
No.
Not Vegas at all. It was definitely not Vegas. Not bookable. Aja, Cynthia Lee Fontaine, and Nina Benita Brown as the Kardashians, Khloe, Kourtney, and Kim. Cynthia did not know.
I am going
watermelon.
Come to Cynthia's aid. I don't think she knew the words, but I feel like
she still held it a little bit together.
I think she held it as good as she could, just because English isn't her first. And then trying to talk like Kardashian.
Oh my God.
She already can't really speak in the same kind of sentence structure that English native speakers can speak. So I felt like she was trying the best that she could. I'll give her that much leeway because I feel like if we tried to do a Spanglish song, we'd be sitting there looking crazy too.
Nina held it down. She just
Aja was good. Nina was good.
Yeah, it was just good. It was like good.
How did Alexis do?
Alexis was kind of brilliant as Kris Jenner.
Mama Jenner.
She was really brilliant as Kris Jenner. Like she was
looked like Kris Jenner,
doing all of the, oh my God, crazy mom shit. Like, she had the camera out when they were doing their whole little bit. All right, yeah. That was cute.
She played it up. She did play it up.
Can't wait to get to the runway though.
We'll wait for that.
So Shea Coulee comes in as Black China. Y'all.
Shea,
hold the fuck up.
Shea Coulee.
Guess who's back in the house? Yes!
Talking about.
Fine, fresh, I can't even do the fucking
Shea.
word. Fine, fresh, feminine, style to 11, then bitch.
When you turned around and dropped it like it was hot.
On beat, came back up. Boom. I said, uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
She wins.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was.
She wins. I first thought I was gonna. Well, who did I think was gonna win before that?
We all thought Alexis was gonna have this one. Real tea. I'm gonna take this challenge. Queen. That's what Trini said. She won, right? Trini said, "I'm gonna take that challenge." What was that? Episode 3, and won. Okay. So then we get to this one. Alexis is like, "I'm gonna win this challenge," but we know what happened. We'll get to that in a second. But Shea Coulee came out there. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Words on beat. Everything's on beat. Boom. I was like, yep, winner. I was like, winner. I was like, wait till the runway. I was like, just wait till the runway and we can make the decision there. But.
And I don't think anybody else.
Oh, Eureka. Remember Eureka came out as Northwest. And
oh, bless her.
Poor Eureka.
Bless her.
Poor Eureka. I was like, fuck.
I never thought I would say that as much as I've been despising.
But it was like, you felt bad for the girl because not only was she trying, it was just, you can't really go anywhere. You're hobbling, sis. At least she can't, you know what? Eureka, we're gonna get in the runway right now, y'all, because that was pretty much it for the whole Kardashian musical. But I'm giving Eureka all the coots in the world. Miss Thing came out fully painted, fully in her outfit, on crutches and slippers, bitch, and still walked up and down the runway. I give her coots for that. Coots, Jamar, coots. Oh, this bitch. Okay.
So the runway first was Peppermint.
Hold on, it's Faux Fur Fabulous. Old Peppermint, Pepto-Bismol is what your new name is about to be. Pepto-Bismol may be her new name, girl, because pink is her goddamn favorite color on the runway.
Pink slit.
Oh, pink slit skirt. That one was just a longer version of last week. What the fuck was that? I said, now, Peppa.
Now, this was better than last week, but still...
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
Peppermint. I need you to bring out that sickening outfit from the trailer.
We know you're better than this, Peppermint. We know you're better than this. That's why I'm upset. I'm like, this thing's a legend. Miss Thing is a legend.
Oops.
Look, breaking shit. See? Miss Peppermint, you're a legend, girl. You should be doing better than what you're doing right now, and you know that. And I think that maybe in this challenge, like, girl, I probably forgot that little bottom, or ooh, that wasn't gonna work. I worked for the previous challenge.
I don't think I would have noticed it if Michelle Passage didn't point it out.
I noticed it from the jump. I was like, girl, there go that fucking pink ass shit again. But actually, I like the jacket.
It was cute.
That was the fur part. I like the top. Okay, so again, just the bottom half. What the fuck? Trinity.
Okay, I need to know if anyone else thought it when it came out.
Comment section.
I need to know, did you guys look at Trinity's runway and not think it was the exact same runway as Kimora Black when she got eliminated?
I don't agree. I thought it was close, but no cigar.
Thought about it. I just want to know if anybody else thought about it.
No.
And I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Now that I said it, do you see it?
I don't see it.
Do you see it?
I don't see it. If y'all agree with Jamar, write it, put it in the comment section. If you agree with me, put it in the comment section. I think it was a totally different look, different. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Sure.
I see the semblance. Sasha Velour gave us Russian
Charlie
man.
Hides.
Oh. I felt like Russian dude. I was like, girl, is this the second time, third time, fourth time you had no kind of titty, no kind of contour, no kind of nothing? I feel the top. I want to see a little projection. Just a little projection.
Sasha's anti-titty.
Anti-titty. Anti-pass, too.
Just like Aja, Cynthia.
The pants and I don't know. She did the whole little Russian kick. Hey! I didn't like it.
Next, we have the worst runway of the episode.
Alexis Michelle.
Worst runway of the episode.
Alexis Michelle, I got hand sanitizer for this one, girl, because it's dirty how I'm about to get
Alexis Michelle.
The fuck were you wearing?
From top to bottom.
The fuck were you wearing?
First of all,
they showed the top half on purpose when she got out there, just so that we would be spooked by how short the dress was going to be. Camera crew, you are shady. Right? It was like all up here. It was like, ooh.
I swear she was like up here. She had the hat. She had the big fur. She had the stripper.
We were there for it.
I was a little. My eyebrow was raised from the stripper shoes.
When we saw those gladiator heels, I was done.
She opened it up and it was just like
that good old $30 dress that she got at Dots, bitch. Done.
That's a rainbow.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. I wouldn't do Dots like that. And rainbow, not the good rainbow, bitch. The one that always has nothing left over. Like, fuck, girl, I need a dress for tonight. There you go. Why? It was like summer and winter. She said, I was thinking about going to Studio 54.
If you have to explain it, you know you didn't execute it well.
Stop it.
Because the explanation she was giving was
horrible.
Not working.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
Now, after Alexis fumbled and just fucked
this is when the runway got good.
This is when the runways went up.
Give Cynthia Lee Fontaine her coots.
You guys, I'm looking at each one of you who tried to talk about how Cynthia does not deserve to be here, how she is ruining this competition and all this other bull.
I liked it.
Cynthia came on this particular runway, bitch, and served it.
That poor camera was shaking, child.
That's fine. That's the emphasis that I want you to understand on how Cynthia killed this runway. Okay? Cynthia came out, gave you... God. She tricked me at first. She tricked me at first. I thought she was just going to have a basic...
We thought that was just the look, and I was like...
I thought, But then she turned around, whoosh.
Done. Da-dun-dun.
And came back.
Da-dun-dun.
And exit.
Da-dun-dun. Da-dun-dun. I thought that was fire.
I was like...
That was fire.
Through
That was fire.
Cuckoo.
That was fire.
Y'all better not.
That was fire.
Throw no shade to my cuckoo.
I was living for the cuckoo when that happened. I thought that was fire. I said, yeah, I like that. Because he totally threw me off of what that fucking outfit was supposed to be. But it got even better. Because Nina Bonita Brown came out as, I can love you, I can love you, I can love you better than she can. I said, sit it. I was like, come on, Mary. I said, that's Mary. That was Mary. She said, pow.
Coming through, Nina.
Y'all give Nina the coots because even when she doesn't go like total character, total avant-garde, and she gives you a nice beat, that face is done. That face is done.
Not a character for
Hair
those who
is
think all
right.
she do is characters.
No. For all the
no.
people who are talking about, I wish she'd do something different, give us glam. Listen, her glam may be different from your glam. I get good old paid prostitute. Like a good paid prostitute. Like Julia Roberts.
High tax bracket prostitute.
Okay, like I was about to say Marlo off of Housewives of Atlanta, but that's corporate. I'm not gonna go there. I like Marlo. I'll be blocked on Twitter tomorrow. I don't have that many people following me on Twitter for her to block me. But listen, Nina was.
She was it. She was it this week.
That was the
next.
Oh, Aja.
Aja was cute this week.
And for y'all who watch my show, you know I don't really give her all the praise. But this fucking week,
she did that.
That reveal was cute too. It was just turn around and boom. I said, okay. The wig was right. The makeup was pretty good. I'm waiting for Untucked. But I need to close up. I need to close up.
I call shade because. Why are you waiting for Untucked?
Because I need a close-up. We didn't get a close-up of her face. Because I want to make sure that what I saw was the right shit I saw. Remember, Aja's makeup was better last week than it was the previous week. It was like, okay, girl, she's getting there. She's getting there. This week I was like, I didn't see nothing wrong. So I'm like, let me get to Untucked before I make my final waiver on that. I'm not trying to be shady. I like Aja. Aja can buck. Aja has a good personality, and she like keeps in the game. Even when she was pissed off at Valentina, Miss Thing still pulled through. I just want to see what it looks like on Untucked. But Aja is serving.
After Aja, this
if you're a fan of Valentina,
Linda Evangelista model
Puss in Boots bitch. Listen. I know a lot of people are like, why is everyone live for Valentina so much? Blah, blah, blah. Girl, she proved it tonight.
Valentina stepped out.
That dress.
As Lady of the Snakes.
That dress. That necklace. The earrings. The hair. Oh!
Now we have to clap.
The hair.
If I have to
one thing wrong.
The one thing wrong. And you know what? This was the only thing wrong. Because when I saw Valentina a few weeks back in person, her wig was not glued down in one part.
Where did you see her in person? Was that South Beach?
Riches.
Oh, at Riches. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Her lace was not glued down on one part.
It's probably hot. You know it's Riches. Houston, you know, bitch. They don't have no AC in their clubs.
It could, whatever the reason may be. All I know was that I could see her real hair through her wig. But the only thing is that the little wig line, there was a little piece of lace. Just a little piece of lace. That's all. Other than that, from everything the forehead down,
it was perfect.
Was everything.
I mean, even the wig itself was perfect. Like, it was the perfect wig that she wore for that.
Was cut that lace just a few centimeters back.
Yeah.
And it would have been perfect.
Yeah. But golly, it was
sickening.
Sickening.
Now, as we go from sickening to something that actually made me sick.
Oh my God. Pheromone, what the fuck were you thinking?
Pheromone looked like
what the fuck were you
lion mixed with poison ivy.
And they went to the sale rack. Okay.
And you know what? This light at this runway is not doing that.
I told y'all that blue light is bullshit.
Because she looked okay.
Another color. She
looked okay coming down, but then I was like, okay. But then she got to the front, and I'm like,
oh, neon green. It was like, oh, that's green. It's like, no, it's
no.
Neon green.
Green and red is not pheromones.
With the gold all in the front, that was too
those
motherfucking
are not
much.
Pheromones complementary colors.
Category is fool.
It's not. Those are not her colors. I'm sorry, baby.
Green is not for her, nor that red wig either.
Stick to blondes and pinks.
Yeah, that red wig wasn't like doing her any kind of justice.
It was not. I'm sorry.
No. But who saved the day? Shay motherfucking Kool-Aid. I told you I rhyme. I love it. Listen, Shea Coulee, bitch. I said the wig, the top,
The bottoms,
the coat, the bottom. She wore them same things from the entrance that she did for the
a different color.
In a different color, but it worked perfectly together. It was so perfect. And then there was a visor. That made it even better. I thought it was hair. I was like, girl, did she flip her hair? Look, bitch, that's an invisible visor.
This is the episode that put, because everybody as of right now has been kind of leveling primarily the same.
We have a front
This is
runner.
where Shea kind of shot herself up, you know, as the front runner of the competition as of right now, even above Valentina as far as numbers go.
I'm telling you, I live for Shea. But then this night, tonight,
On today,
not on today, but on today, on tonight, I was like, yeah, she bad. Eureka.
Now, I'm just gonna say it that whatever Eureka had on was not for
The outfit was horrible. The makeup was good. The wig was the same. Done.
It just got progressively worse to
I'm
where she
fucking with
couldn't.
my mustache, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Did you dig in your nose, bitch?
No. Why would you say that?
Because
We're
you
on camera. Sorry.
Eureka, bless her heart, but the outfit was bad.
Yeah, it was kind of bad.
I don't even
Boot. Raj and Raven. I already know where y'all going with that one. Boot. I already hear it. They're not going to be pleased with that look at all.
So
Who's safe?
we stopped after the runway. We stopped and we stood our predictions of who was going to be at the bottom and who was going to win.
Oh, we're getting shady now. We're getting shady. Jamar, you're so shady. Oh my God, you know, girl. You know our sis is about to watch this.
What do you mean?
Matthew never believes in me. I see
What
it now.
did you? What I see?
She gonna read the fuck out of me on fucking Instagram and on Periscope again.
I made the prediction.
I still love Nina. I don't care.
I made the prediction that I feel like due to the inconsistencies in the challenge and the runway, that it would be between Cynthia and Pheromone as far as being the bottom two. Not for Cynthia's runway, but because her lack of lip sync.
Before that, though, top 3 was Shea, Alexis, and Peppermint, and bottom 3 was Nina Benina Brown, Pheromone, and Cynthia Leofontaine. So
but we didn't know that though. We were just
we were
predicting. Just
oh,
after
okay.
the runway
We thought
ended.
that. Okay, then I didn't have Nina in the bottom. Then when that happened, when we were talking about it, I had it afterwards when they did the critiques. I'm like, God, they're trying to set this bitch up.
Notice I didn't even say anything about him putting Nina in the bottom yet.
I knew I knew where this was going.
So
I know where this is going.
Let that be known.
I have notepad paper. I can read between the lines.
We're here.
Y'all got that? That was cute, right? Keep going.
He's predicted that it would be Nina and Farrah in the bottom. Is that what you said?
Why I said Nina, and here we go. She's gonna be like, girl, I know I'm going to get the pause on this part. Nina, I assumed that production was gonna fuck you over. I said, watch, they're giving her this edit right now, like she's the worst person ever. And she's all defeated. She's, this and that and the other. I'm like, fuck, they're gonna put her in the bottom 2 for no fucking reason. Did I not say that? Thank you.
I said that it would be stupid, relatively, to put her into the bottom, only because they were just based off of the camera. Just based off of the thing about the camera work. They focused so far on not Nina, but Cynthia messing up the words. We could clearly see the lack of coordination with
coordination.
We could clearly see that there was nothing there.
None.
And then they kept panning to Rue and that.
Oh, I live when Rue has that whole stuck face, like I'm trying to smile,
cut to the side, like,
but I can't figure out if I like this or not.
They did that both times, only between Cynthia and Farrah, so that was an indicator. Whereas Nina just did her lines, and that was it. The only issue that they had with Nina was that she had a bad attitude.
Which Todrick had to point out. Oh, Todd, don't let that go. She really made you feel uncomfortable. I said, Todrick. Ooh.
But you know what? They did that. I probably believe that they did that so that they could ask her
and give her a moment
on TV so that people could like her.
That one black tear was everything. It was everything. Nina Benina Brown. That was it was like zoo. It had its own theme music.
Not the theme music.
It did. It was everything. I was like, all right. I'm like, I hope she don't clean that up. And sure enough, when she came back,
sure did.
I was like, yes, it's still on the face.
So then it came down to Nina, Cynthia, and Farrah. I'm like, there's no way that Nina's lip syncing.
And I said, watch production fuck her over.
There should be. It wouldn't make sense. This runway. I mean, not this runway, but this lip sync was between, in fact, Cynthia and Farrah. And I'm just like...
We screamed when Nina was safe. Well,
I did.
I screamed. I said, yes! I was like, yes! Yes! My sister's still in, Nina! I was happy. I was fucking happy.
I was gonna say, there would be no way. That would be a too much of an injustice.
But that song...
Woman Up. Why didn't they do Me Too?
I still would have known. I was you. I'd want to be me too. That would have been everything. But then again, we saw how Cynthia and Farrah were lip syncing. I'm sorry, y'all. That was not good. That wasn't good. No, it was not. When Cynthia pulled down the dress. And y'all saw the red. Did you think the shorts were underneath? I thought those shorts were underneath. I was like, girl,
so
she brought them goddamn jersey shorts back in here. I thought she was going to play the fool with the
no way.
Baby.
No.
I said she wouldn't do something like that.
Hell no. No way. There would be no way she would. If she, listen. I feel that Cynthia did much better this time around than she did in season 8. Mm-hmm. She gave you a nice little strip tease, even though I could see the cushion of your titty. She gave you a nice little strip tease. She gave you a split. She gave you...
a weak split. That was so weak. Come on, Jamar. Think of how Audra just did the previous week with that turn split. And then think of...
Not everybody. It's Audra.
Well, think about Katya and her split. I mean, all the other girls who I've seen do, even Eureka split, while it hit the ground and the ground went boom, you know what I'm saying?
That was shade.
Still, it wasn't shade. That's what happened, bitch. We saw the ground go boom. It literally went boom.
Now, why did it go boom?
Because when she hit that ground, that pussy went boom. I'm just saying. Now, you being shady, you want that extra.
I didn't say that the ground but oh, what's that?
What's that? It's the English dictionary.
No, what did you just...
No, you're trying it. It's edited out. It's already edited out. It's okay. He tried it. Tried it.
You put it in the frame, bitch. That's not me.
Embrace. Holding in arms. That's the first word I read. Out of here. Okay.
I'm so done with you. So, the lip sync, as it went on, I'm cheering for Cuckoo. Who are you cheering for?
I didn't like either one of them. I'm sorry, y'all.
But you know, one of them has to go.
I wanted Cynthia to stay over Farrah.
And I like Farrah. I think she's sweet as can be. She was crying real tears.
Oh my God. Girl was boo-hooing.
She was really... I love you, Farrah. But baby, that... and okay, so he thought that you should have overdrawn your lips like Kylie. And I feel like that would have made you look a fool.
She did character.
I feel like that would have made you look a fool.
Sometimes I have to look a fool.
But if you're going to do that, if she's not going to play it up, it would have made her just look bad. She would have had to have really played that up in order for her to... If she wasn't going to do it... If you're not going to do it, go all the way. Don't half-ass. You know?
Girl, I'm sorry. I thought they both... I'm like, girl, at least keep Cynthia because she's, a veteran and she looked a lot better on the runway, and let Farrah go home because, she was basically giving you,
Yeah, Cynthia's just won overall. She had a better runway, and I think she performed better in the challenge, so she should have stayed. But...
The gag
of the episode. So after the lip sync, we see a little producer head crawl on under the judges panel, and we're like, what the hell about to happen? And then RuPaul says, I need a minute. And everybody's like...
A minute for what?
What?
The wig fall back?
And we're all pausing like, wait, what is about to happen?
Oh, it's about to be some fuckery.
What is about to happen?
Fuckery is about?
And then she comes back. I'm sorry, ladies, but I have made a decision.
The girls are spooked in the back, like...
Dramatic music plays.
Everyone's like, fuck, who's going home? Is it one of the girls? Like, what? She had to walk away? What's happening?
She's like, Eureka. Everyone's like...
Would you step to the front of the stage, please? I said, girl.
No.
Bye, Eureka.
No.
And I said, fuck.
No.
We just started liking Eureka. God damn it, we just started liking Eureka.
Secretly, did anybody else have Willem flashbacks? I'm like, Eureka, did you slip some trade in the hotel room?
Or
did you slip some
she did the top, honey. I mean, you probably can't fuck one of the contestants. I'm just saying. But I was like, oh man, like come on, y'all.
I was sad. It was messed up. She said that we have been in contact with the doctors, and
you have to rest.
I can't.
She has to get better.
I can't force you. I can't, with my own conscience, allow you to still continuously compete in your condition. So I'm going to have to ask you to go home. But you have a free express pass to come back next season.
Season 10. And Eureka, take the fucking offer. I would actually be very happy to see Eureka on season 10. Everything she's seen on season 9, she can apply onto season 10. That interjecting stuff can stop, hopefully. And we can fall in love with everything about you, because Eureka was a helpful queen. She helped all the girls in the workroom. That was one of Nina's friends.
If you didn't know it you have to go online to find that out. Because they're not going to show it in the episode.
I know, right? It's going to be another clip that we get to see 5 days after the fact the episode aired. Come on now.
But RuPaul was like, we have suffered too much of a loss. So, Shantae, you both stay. And of course, they both just started bawling out and crying. So I'm just like, oh, God. But that was the episode, you guys.
And this is the longest episode that both me and Jamar are going to have on our fucking YouTube channel.
Let me tell you this right now. Before this is edited.
It will be.
I'm looking at this timer, and it says 1 hour and 2 minutes.
That's how much we love you.
Now, I don't know how much this is going to be at the end of this little timestamp of this.
About 15 minutes of this is probably
lies. Oh,
like
I thought you were going to say it's only going to be 15 minutes long.
Oh, God, no. We have way too much to talk about. No, we went in too hard.
So, yes, this is going to be very long.
Because we love you, and that's why we do this for you guys.
Lord.
I'm crazy.
You are, but we love you still.
I know.
Okay, James Mansfield.
No.
Ooh, what you mean?
No. I don't go home first. Bring it in.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.
You guys follow all of us on all of our respective social media accounts. That's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Jamar84. What's your information?
Twitter is How About Matthew, and Instagram and Facebook is at Matty Rants. Also, you may have noticed the format of the show is not Matthew's Rants, Raves, and Reviews anymore. It's Matty Rants, because clearly that's what we do. That's what I do.
And all the information will be in the links below.
Yes.
So, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Oh, and before we let you go, we're going to be co-judges for a lip sync contest here on YouTube with
JimmiPink
and Melissa Strange.
Called Lip Sync Jungle.
That's right.
So make sure you guys submit your information, probably 10 to 12 minute video, not very long. Give us, your name, why you started drag, and we're opening up to everybody, not just drag queens, we're doing drag kings, bio queens,
Butch queens, all of the above. If you bring it to the runway, please show your presence, okay? And I want y'all to give us the best lip syncs of your lives, because we will be judging you. Who would I be as a judge? Probably Michelle Visage. I'm very critical, sorry. But I'll judge you fairly, all out of love.
And I want to be RuPaul.
Wants to be. So.
I'll bid.
I did it.
Don't do it.
Oh.
And as RuPaul, you will be exited just like whatever happened to Merle Ginsburg.
I have a better contract than Merle did, boo. Okay, no, but listen, y'all. Please pay attention to the video. We're going to actually include this after the video so you can see all the instructions that you need. And submit, y'all, because
we'll be watching.
And this will be fucking fun. So, thanks again for joining us. Hugs and kisses. You got my love and my best wishes.
Storm, if you will.
Came in the door, I said it before. You ready for war? I ain't playing no more. I'm losing my religion, my vision is getting blurry. Once I black out, somebody is getting murdered. Straight to the abdomen, people steadily vanishing. Children in the baskets are thinking they dad abandoned them. Time to meet your maker, whoever it is you believe in. Looks could be deceiving, I think you're breathing deceiving in it. I'm demonstrating acute asphyxiation. Suffocate these suckers, it's nothing for me to waste them. I'm not Satan, but a devil in a blue dress. A couple scoopers through the loose, I leave you through a true mess. UX, psychopath, American badass. Watch the Kid Rock the sawed off to your do-rag. Your brain exploding, my brain is filled with poison. No feeling and no remorse, and your life ain't important.